So Let's start there. Let's start with the zombie track.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it starts off, and even in the studio version, it starts off soft. It starts off with her being soft, and then that song builds to where by the time she gets to zombie, it's like full force, right? So it's a very
Right.
soft song. It has very power vocals in it as well. It's a very projected type of voice. The song was actually written around 1994, and there was an incident in 1993. Now I'm predating you, right? I'm going a little bit further. You weren't around for this part, Celeste, but there was a big war going on in Ireland at the time between the IRA, the Irish Republican Army, and the actual army itself of Ireland, right? And so they had kind of you could call it almost like a civil war type of thing.
Oh,
And
wow.
there were two kids that were actually killed by the IRA in 1993 at the Warrington bombs. And so basically, Zombie is actually a song about protesting that war. So that's when the Cranberries came out with it, and it was a protesting of the IRA. That song was actually banned in a lot of areas because people didn't want that song being played because it was protesting the IRA versus the Irish government.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
that song's got huge meaning. When they talk about the tanks and the bombs and stuff like that, she's talking about the war that was going
She's
on.
talking
And
about
so,
literal tanks and literal bombs.
little bombs, yes. So yeah, and so that's just kind of one instance where that band, and for the right reasons, because they should be protesting, because that was a terrible thing that was going on during that time period. But that song was to bring resolution, or that song was to bring attention to what was going on. So Zombie was very impactful back in the day. I remember when that song came out, and I remember all the IRA stuff that was going on during that time period, and it was really super sensitive time for that part of Europe anyway. So yeah, so we'll start with Zombie.